Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. Today I am taking you through a mat Pilates Flow class. So absolutely no equipment needed other than your mat. Let's get started. You're going to make your way to your mat and we're going to start in a kneeling position, kneeling upright. So if you have sensitive knees, you may want to roll up your mat, maybe place a towel underneath your knees. Should be comfortable for the knee joints here. You're going to have both arms down by your sides, starting with your palms facing in. We're going to inhale here, roll the shoulders back, and then roll them front. We're going to do that 2 more times. So going back and front, and 1 more time, going back and front. You're going to turn your right palm out. Inhale, reach your arm up, keeping the shoulder nice and low. Exhale, you're going to side bend slightly, not going too far, we're just warming up. Coming back upright, palm comes down, other side, turn your palm out. Reach your arm up, exhale, you hinge to the side. Reach up tall, arm goes down, and again. Inhaling, arm comes up, exhaling. Coming back up as you inhale, and release, and again, left arm up. Reach up, grow tall, 1 more time each side. And last time to the left, arm up, exhale as you hinge. Coming back up and release. Good, both arms are gonna reach up towards the ceiling. You're gonna hold your left wrist with your right hand and pull your arm to the side. We're gonna hold it here for a little bit. So you're using that right arm to really pull your arm away. You should feel the side of your body here getting a nice stretch. Always adjusting the position of your head so that you're not feeling any tension or pinching in the neck. For some people, maybe it's more comfortable to look straight ahead. For others, it's more comfortable to look down. Either option is fine as long as you feel no pain in the neck. And come up, release your arms, and again, reach both arms up. This time, it's the left hand that holds onto the right wrist, and you're using that arm, your left side, to pull your right side to the left. Again, we want to feel that whole side stretching. Just breathing here. And coming back up and release. You're gonna inhale, reach both arms up. From here, we're gonna do a flexion of the spine, but just from the shoulder blades down. So it's only gonna be an upper thoracic spine forward flexion, and then lengthen, grow up tall. So it's a very small movement. Exhale, we flex. From the shoulder blades up, careful not to tuck your tailbone, so trying to keep the remaining portion of your spine straight, and lengthen up. 2 more this way. And up. 1 more exactly like that. And up. On the next one, you're going to take it all the way down. So like a roll down if you were standing. Taking your hands to the floor, and once you're here, you're going to adjust so that you're in a perfect tabletop position. Meaning your hands are in line with your shoulders, your knees are stacked right over your hip joint, and your knees are hip width. We're going to start with the right leg. You're going to pick it up. From here, turn it out, keeping the knee bent, and then circle the leg down. So we lift up and center, turn out, circle down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to reverse it. You're going to turn it out first, take it up, take it back down. Out, up, and down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take your knee down. You're going to flip over onto your left side, supporting your head with your left hand. We're going to have the heels glued together. Your back is in line with the edge of your mat. You're going to turn out that top leg and close. Out and close. It is the heels that are together. Your toes can be apart. Always staying mindful here that when you open that leg, you're not going too far that your pelvis starts to shift back. And 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, you're gonna take your toes together and separate your heels. Same thing here. Turn out and close, and 3, 4. So again, big toes together, heels are apart. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the big toes together, heels apart. We're going to turn both knees in. You're in an internal rotation. Same thing, same motion. The feet are suspended. Out and close. And 3, 4. Trying to stabilize from the pelvis. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to add a little combo. You're going to turn it out from here. Extend that top leg. You're reaching the leg up for the ceiling. Bring the toes back together and then close the leg. Again, slow. Turn out, reach, toes together, and close. We're going to double it up a little bit faster. Turn out, reach, close together. Open, reach. 8 more sets. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to keep the leg reaching out. Your foot is pointed, tiny circles. And reverse the direction of your circles for 10, 9, 8, 7. Reach the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes together and close the leg. Flip over onto your back. You're first going to place your right heel just above the left knee. You can take your left leg to tabletop. Quick stretch here for that right hip. You can either reach for the left leg or not. Whatever you're doing, try to maintain neutral spine and maintain that flexion in the right foot. And release. We're going to keep the right leg into tabletop. Extend the left leg straight out onto the floor. From here, we're going to circle from that right hip, keeping your knee joint bent 90 degrees. So we're maintaining that shin parallel to the floor. So you're just circling from that hip joint here. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to go the opposite way, circling the leg. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back in center, reach the leg up. You're going to flex the foot, lower the leg down, point, reach up. Flex to lower, point to go up. And 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. The last one, the leg is going to come all the way to the ground. You're going to point both feet, glue your heels together so you're forming external rotation of the legs. Your arms can reach behind you. You're really going to focus on pushing the heels together, and we're slowly going to roll it up, folding gently over the legs, and coming back to a kneeling position so we can do the full sequence the entire opposite way. Hands in line with your shoulders. Left leg, foot is pointed, lift up, turn out and down. Up, turn out and down. And 3, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now reverse. Turn it out, up and down. Out, up and down. And 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take your knee down. Flip over onto your right side. You're supporting your head with your right hand. Heels together, back is straight. We turn out and close. Again, careful you're not going too far that your pelvis is rocking back. So we want to maintain full stability of the pelvis here. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the leg, toes together, heels apart, same thing. Halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The big toes stay together. We suspend the feet into the air. Same thing. Only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting ready for the combo. Turn out, reach, toes together, and close. One more slow. Out, reach, toes together, double time. Out, reach, together, close. Reach, together, close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep the legs suspended, tiny circles. Reaching the leg. You want to keep that knee nice and straight. Opposite foot stays suspended. 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your toes together. Close the leg. Drop your legs. Flip over onto your back, starting with the stretch. So it's the left ankle now above the right knee. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you pick up your left leg. Maybe you can use your left hand to push the inside of your left thigh away from your chest to increase the stretch. Careful not to press your lower back down. You want to maintain neutral spine and keep flexion in the foot. Carefully coming out of this position, left leg comes to tabletop. We extend the right leg straight down on the floor and we start to circle from the left hip joint. The left knee stays bent 90 degrees. You're keeping your shin parallel to the floor and you want to avoid any movement, rocking motion on the right side. So we're trying to find that stability in the pelvis here. The core is engaged to help control that movement. Five more this way. 4, 3, 2, and reverse other way. You can play around a little bit with the movement. If you're having a hard time maintaining stability, maybe you just go a little bit slower. That's perfectly fine. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, extend your leg straight up, flex the foot, lower the leg down. Point, reach, flex to lower. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2 more. On this next one, the leg will come all the way down. Again, point both feet. Heels are glued together. Reach your arms behind you. And we're going for that nice roll up. Folding over your legs. And we're going to come back to tabletop position. So same position we've been working on. Hands in line with the shoulders. Make sure for this one that you really start with your wrists, elbows, and shoulders all in one line to start. Untuck your toes. You're pressing the tops of your feet down onto the mat. From here, we're going to keep the back nice and straight and neutral, and then we're going to take our weight forward here. You should feel a stretch at the crease of your wrists here. If it's too uncomfortable, don't go too far. So just go to your range of motion, and then we're gonna go back, pushing our shoulders away from the wrists. What you want to avoid doing though is rounding up the spine. So we're just going to go front and back, respecting where we are at, but try to maintain that nice straight spine. Good, now come back to center. Now you're going to go sideways. Keeping your palms flat, you're going to go side to side. Again, respect your wrists. For some people, this can be very uncomfortable, so maybe you just do a really tiny side-to-side motion. Should be no pain. A little bit of aching is okay, but no deep pain. And come back to center. Now you're going to imagine you've got a pencil sticking out of your belly button, and you're going to trace a figure 8 onto your mat. Okay, so try not to think about it too much. I know this is a lot of coordination, can get a little bit confusing, but basically we're kind of drawing a figure 8 on our mat. And once you get comfortable with it, then you can add a little bit more of movement. If you want to round your spine, that is fine. Just keep moving everywhere on your mat, going for that figure 8, and come back to center. Good, now you're going to draw your figure 8 the other way. If you remember, and if you can distinguish, again, don't be too concerned about it. The point is we're moving. And then once you're ready, if you want to, you can add a little bit more movement, adding some cat stretches here. Up to you, but just keep moving that spine. And then come back to center. From here, let's give our wrists a little bit of a stretch first, because we're going to be still on our wrists. So just make sure you roll them out, stretch them out. And then when you're ready, you can come back down onto your wrists. You're going to pick up your right knee, trying to keep the back straight still. You're going to pick up your right knee and 1 inch. From here, we're going to take the knee front without rounding the spine as we push the weight forward as we were doing before. Come back to center and knee comes down. Other side. Pick up the left knee. Take the knee front as you shift your weight forward, and then come back and down. And again, to the right, up. Go front, back, knee comes down, left side, pick it up. Go front, back, and down. One more time each side. Right leg lifts, take it front, take it back, and down, left side. Up, front, back, and down. Good job. Come down to your forearms. You're gonna reach your right leg out behind you. Don't go too high here. I don't want to see the lower back's arching. So no higher than your hip. You're gonna maintain the length in your back. Start to pull your knee in. If you feel like you've rounded your spine, you've gone too far. So your knee's gonna be roughly in line with the other. From here, back is straight. Then on the exhalation, we're gonna keep pulling it in and round the spine front. We're gonna inhale here, and then reach it all the way out, back to the starting position. Again, the back stays straight. Inhale as you start to pull your right knee in, keeping the lower back nice and neutral. Then on the exhalation, you tuck, round, pull the knee in, drop your head. Stay here for your inhalation. Exhale, we reach it all the way back. 3 more times. Back remains straight, pull your knee in. On the exhalation, you tuck from the tailbone, round, push into your hands, your arms, drop your head, stay, inhale, and lengthen. 2 more times. Back is straight as you pull. Exhale as you round. Stay to inhale. And release it back. Last time. Back remains straight. Start to pull your leg. You exhale as you round the spine. Stay, inhale. And exhale, lengthen. Keep your legs straight. Flex your foot. Tuck your toes down. You're going to reach the left leg to meet the right. We're going to hold this plank for a little bit, maybe 10 seconds, and then we're going to add. At any moment you feel this is too much, your knees can come down and rest on the ground. Wherever you're at, you're going to rock your weight front and back. Front and back. We're moving slow today, focusing a little bit more on fluid movement, quality of the movements. 5 more, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take your knees down. You're gonna reach your hands out in front of you, push your bum towards your heels. Nice shell stretch here. And then slowly we're gonna unroll our spine, dragging your hands towards your knees, lifting up, back to that kneeling upright position. Inhale, both arms up. Taking your hands into prayer. And exhale, hinge to the right side. Grow up tall in center, shoulders down. Exhale, hinge to the left. Come back up to center, separate your hands. Arms lower down in front of you. Back to the floor. Come back to forearms, hands and knees. Left leg reaches behind you. Lift it up to hip height. Back stays straight. Start to pull your knee in with a straight spine. On the exhalation, you pull round. Stay here to inhale. And exhale, lengthen. 4 more sets. Back is straight. Inhale as you start to pull in. The exhalation, you round. Stay inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Great job. 3 more. Inhale. We start to pull the knee in. Exhale. We round. Drop the head. Push your arms firmly down. Stay inhale. Exhale, reach. And again. Tuck the tailbone. As you exhale, pull the belly button in. Gently stay here. Inhale. And lengthen. Just 1 more. Inhale. Tuck the tailbone. Round the spine. Stay inhale. And lengthen all the way back. Flex your foot. Tuck your toes. The right leg meets the left. We're in the plank position. Holding here for another 5 seconds. And then we start to rock front and back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Take your knees down, untuck your toes. Keep your arms reaching out in front of you. Sit your bum towards your heels. Shell stretch here, releasing the back. And then slowly start to unroll up, dragging your hands towards your knees. Unrolling the spine, bone by bone. Inhale, arms come up. Palms of the hands glued together, shoulders down. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale to the left, you hinge. Reach it nice and slow. Inhale, come back up, shoulders remain low. Exhale, we go to the right. Come back to center, separate your hands, lower your arms down out in front of you. Good, and then separate your knees, take your toes together, reach your arms out in front of you. Sit back, deep shell stretch here. Great job. And then just come into comfortable seated or kneeling position. Just finishing off class with a few rounds of breathing. Inhale, both arms are going to come up. Exhale, release. And again, deep inhalation as you go up. And down. 1 more time. Inhaling. Here you can take the palms of the hands together. Exhale through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me along today. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you feel great. If you have any comments, questions, you know what to do. Leave them in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Anything you guys do really helps me out a lot. Take great care and aloha.